How History and Culture of Los Angeles Impacts Current Time by Santiago Parra. Early heritage impacts. Los Angeles is well known for a very cultural diverse area with a high population of Hispanic culture. From Chicano movements to artwork displayed throughout the city, the Hispanic culture have had a large influence on the aesthetic and foundation of what Los Angeles is today. The El Pueblo de Los Angeles is known as the starting point for the historic culture and was founded upon Chicano community. Quoted by the Heritage and Conservation of Los Angeles, California by Nestor Amanda. Current heritage impacts. The Mills Act Property Contract Program currently. This program gives financial incentives into the form tax reductions for homeowners who restore and maintain their historic properties based around Hispanic and Asian cultures. Landmark and historic culture monuments. The city-designated historic cultural monument reflect the broad cultural heritage of Los Angeles, from ancient Native American sites to 20th century entertainment venues. History of social justice. From discrimination to social activists, all aspects have had tremendous influence on the shaping of current Los Angeles. The National Housing Act of 1934, which was the use of redlining to establish or quote-unquote categorize in a small discriminational view the nature of each neighborhoods and give them a grading which was heavily racially based. Torrance, California housing protest. In 1963, the citizens of Torrance, California grouped together in need of voicing their opinions on being neglected and treated less than human by the city government. That protest helped begin shaping the equal rights among homeowners and developers. Quoted by Raynard Hughes on his How Activism and Social Justice Shaped Los Angeles. In current social justice times, the housing and homeless advocacy, the housing crisis in Los Angeles has prompted multiple advocacy groups to fight for affordable housing, tenant rights, and services for the unhoused. Immigration and sanctuary movements. Los Angeles has officially become an immigration sanctuary where federal funding will help immigrants gain health and living aid in life-threatening situations. Those abide by whether they're getting away from life-threatening moments in other countries and need salvation here. Food culture. Predating back to 1781, California has predominantly been structurally built around the agricultural field. The farmlands to deep canals, the agriculture environment has helped create what Los Angeles is today. From 1910 to 1950 was the largest increase in agricultural development, providing consistent farming to help aid the growth of the state, especially during the World War era where money was lost and we needed help to fund the war. Quoted from The Food Systems, Epigos, George, Fall 23. Food culture present day. Los Angeles is now seen as the mecca for food diversity and its own style of culture behind it. From mixed fusions of different cultures to help blend a sense of unity through food has created the name for itself. The food industry isn't just agricultural based, but instead is a haven for anyone to express their creative take and ambitions through food. The Mexicali food style to traditional Asian and Islander as well as soul foods, Los Angeles has no limits to the amount of diversity in its regards to food and allowing people to express themselves as well as making a profitable income. Quoted from myself. The history of zoning. City Planning Commission, founded in 1920 and established 5 city zones. The A slot, which is anything but single-family homes. B, the non-residential users. The C, industrial users. D, Oxias industrial users. And E, unlimited uses. Post-war, after the housing increase, FHA loans became of use to the residents, allowing for more affordable housing options as well as creating any kind of way that they could receive help versus privatized loans. The Land Use and Zoning Planning, quoted by Androli Tiffany. Key takeaway. Heritage has helped build the foundation of Los Angeles in current time. Social activists were the backbone to give equal rights to citizens of Los Angeles and a way to voice their opinion. Food has created a multitude of cultural influences on the diversity of Los Angeles and options for incomes. Zoning was a staple in creating proper uses for the land.